Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I want to talk about the new purchase I picked up, which is a OVS 270 Awning LTE. It's a 5-foot version. I picked it up secondhand, and I noticed one thing that's kind of missing with it. Lights. So there is no lights underneath the awning when you open it up, and I'm trying to sit here and change that. So I went to Walmart and got me these $5, see that, hopes it'll focus, maybe not, turn that light off. Anyways, I got these little lights from Walmart, and then I got this bad boy, which I'll explain a little later. But anyways, I got these for about $4.50 each, and they're 10 foot. They're RGB with RGBW, so they have the little white mode on them, and they're USB, so hint. Okay, anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and set up the camera and I'll show you guys what I mean by installing lights. As most 270 awnings, you can tell that it's a really fast setup. So I kind of want to go over the installation. I'm doing this for the first time. I haven't seen any videos of people doing this, so I'm kind of just winging it. So you guys are along for the ride. And just a kind of a heads up, I did start a company. It's called Overland or Die. I make t-shirts. So anyways, go check that out. I do have a website. It is up. I have an Instagram and a Facebook, so go ahead and check that out. I'm going to be sponsoring myself right now, and hopefully if it gets big, maybe you guys. But anyways, I'm going to get back to this video, and let's start with check. Okay, so I went ahead and I put down the legs, so there's legs that go across this, and there's Velcro. I went ahead and put one leg down, and I was kind of looking at it, and the legs come up on the bottom portion right here. So putting a light right here wouldn't be ideal because I feel like I would scratch it. Plus, if I wanted just freestanding without having the legs down every single time, I just don't want to have to deal with that. So I opened it, closed it off camera, kind of get an idea. I'm able to do 3 instead of 4 because the 4th one is one big solid piece of fabric. So I'm going to go ahead. I think I'm going to do is I'm put them on. If you're closing it, would be the outside or the inside when it's open, and kind of have it somewhat angled down. So before I hook everything up, because I also have to figure out where I'm putting my USB splitter, because I don't want it getting pinched up. So we'll take because what's nice about these is they're 10 feet. So depending on, like, unless you have like the biggest 270 awning, I think you'll be fine. To kind of put this up here to kind of hold it in place, but essentially want to avoid the pinch points, and you will have to cut it unless you deem otherwise, which I don't know. I might put some down the legs because I feel spicy. But essentially what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of mock it up like this, and then or just send it. We'll figure that out. Okay, so I went and got some Scotch tape, and we're just gonna mock this up because I don't want to do this twice, but I bought an extra just in case I mess up. So let's get a little piece of this. Flies are bad today, jeez. Okay, so if you buy the ones I did, you can buy, obviously you can buy whatever you want. The ones from Walmart have a little receiver right there on the cord, so be mindful of that when placing all this. I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave my cable a little just kind of give it a little play. That way I don't have to worry about it kind of falling into place, and that way I got a little more room to play with when I plug everything up, because I'm gonna take all these, the splitter, all the splitters are gonna come into one, get my little cell phone power bank, plug it in, and I'm good to go. So if you guys want to just take that and run with it, by all means. But if you want to stick around and watch me fumble on a camera, this is a perfect opportunity for it. So we have the option to either kind of do like a spiral wrap, which I might end up doing just to kind of give me a little bit of light everywhere, or we can just go straight across. Actually, I think I like the spiral wrap idea. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna go ahead and send it. So I'm gonna take off this, probably should make sure it's clean. I'm gonna do the redneck clean and just use my hands. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, take this masking tape off. There we go. Okay, sorry about all that. I will put that camera on, so. Okay, so now that camera is on, I'm just gonna go ahead and send it. Take about half this off. I wanna have it towards the outside to start. Kind of place like that. Give a little bit of go. And then kind of just be mindful of where you twist it, because you don't want to mess any of the electrodes up. So, kind of going around in a spiral. See if I can. Pattern. Get you guys in a little closer. Okay, maybe that's a little better for everybody. Now that I suck at camera work by myself. Yeah. Talking to myself. You guys get to see that side of me. Okay. So, here comes the fun part. Probably should have kept that rolled up. All right, back to mumbling to myself. Try to keep it all simple. Okay, so I got about as far as I can. On these LED strips, there is a spot you cut. It typically looks like a bunch of stitches. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Let's see here. Actually, before we do that, we should probably see if they work, huh? Okay, so I have my little power bank. It is fully charged. I plugged it in. All right, remote. Yeah, there we go. So, if you can see, they are on. Looks like a little candy cane currently, but I am able to change the different colors, patterns, including white. So, I'm gonna go ahead and test out the cutting method. So you guys can watch me either succeed or fail. So I'm gonna start a little, let's do it, this one. There we go. So if you're good with LEDs and soldering, which I am neither, you are able to reuse these. So I'm gonna keep that aside so I can test it out later. But you wanna take that last little bit and see if we can tuck it up underneath there. Let's see if I can do that. And like so. Okay. So that's there. It's all working. And that's pretty much it for every single one. I'll go ahead and do a time lapse of me doing everything. So, and I was redoing it and I was testing this out, and this is a good thing to test out your splitter. So thankfully I only need 3, because only 3 of these work on this. I'm not sure if this is a data cable or something like that, but I'm gonna test it later with like a power cord to see if I can still get power. Okay guys, so if you guys can't tell, I'm in different clothes. While I was in the middle of editing this video, the mics, I realized, didn't turn on when I turned the camera on, so there's zero audio. So I'm gonna go ahead and explain kind of what I did, and then I will break over to the nighttime shoot of the lights and how they look and go from there. Anyways, so I did get some, I have like this tape, it's like a cloth, electrical tape, if that makes any sense. I put that on all 3 of the connections at my USB splitter. I also did the same thing. I put it at the end of each, or the start of each LED strip. That way they kind of keep it all together. I wanted to make sure that, because I live in Arizona, that the heat, it wouldn't take it off per se, and it would keep it a little longer. I was able to open and close everything and not have it hit the pinch joints. So when you do this yourselves, make sure to kind of like have it closed or halfway open, whatever you want to do it, and then put the strip, the connections where you're going to start from, and kind of see if they're going to touch each other. That's kind of what I did here, and I was glad I wasn't able to have any issues there. So again, just make sure, and I will go ahead and I will clip to nighttime for you, everybody. Well guys, it's official. So here she is in all her glory. Not too bad. Like I said, it's not crazy bright and it's not a full true white, but that's okay. I mean, because I do have red, green, and blue, and a bunch of other colors like that I can choose, which is kind of nice. So like when it's, buggy outside or anything like that, I can choose different colors to try to keep the bugs away or at bay. And if I want to kind of just have it in party mode, it's in party mode. And like I said, for 25, 30 bucks, you can't go wrong, especially if you already have one or thinking about purchasing one but don't want to spend the extra buck on going a little crazy with it. I think this is a good alternative. So let me know what you guys think down below. Like, share, subscribe, and what you think I should do next. Thank you.